Hey folks, I'm Tony.
And I'm Tina.
And we're TNT RVing. Tina, what are we checking out on this rainy day?
We are checking out this brand new 2025 prototype of a Rockwood Signature, and this is an 8339 FK. So let's go check it out. Come on.
Alrighty, so let's get this tour started, and I'm going to put all the information, all the specs in this box down below. And I always like to start off at the dock light switch, and guess what? Rockwood pulled one on me. The dock light switch isn't here. I got to run around this side and turn it on. Or off.
But it was already on.
So they have these on because they're all on display here, and we're having a fun time even in the rain. Alrighty, so first off, I really like what Lippert's been doing now with Rockwood Flagstaff providing those powder coated frames. They really do a nice job. And Rockwood, they do such a great job with their front caps. One piece fiberglass, laminated, automotive windshield. They really do a nice job with their graphics and all. Really like that. Down below here, their diamond plate. What I like about this diamond plate is it's plastic and it's not going to dent. Starting up here on the A-frame here, you've got room for 2 lead-acid batteries, 2 30-pound propane tanks, and this system here, it has the Lippert ground control 3.0 leveling system, which is pretty slick as well. Tina, let's come along the side here. And like I said, this is your dock light switch. Here is an interesting storage. This actually goes right, because this has a front kitchen, right in front there. And here, if you look, there's your leveling system right there. So you can auto level and get to some of your plumbing and that sort of thing, and a little bit of storage space. Down below here, this is your solar on the side. You could go ahead and get a kit if you'd like with the solar controller plug in there, and it'll keep your batteries topped off. Frameless windows, and as you can see, we've got an opposing slide here. And on this slide, you've got an awning, and look at all of these windows, all the frameless windows. So you really have a nice view out the front of this unit. Alrighty, so continuing along back here, team, we've got another awning. And check this out, we've got a nice big wide entry door here. And this entry door is got a friction hinge. So in those light winds, wherever you set this, it's gonna stay. If you get into a heavier wind, you have this little arm here, you hook it up to your door, and it's not going anywhere. The other nice thing is these steps. This is the MORRIDE step above step, and they have this gas shock assist, and it should be right here. And those shocks will help offset the weight of these steps, so you don't have to lift a bunch of heavy steps there. The other neat thing that they have here is the safety rail by MORRIDE as well. One of the neat things about this is it stores nicely here. Have this pin that you would insert to lock it in place. When you're ready to use it, you just simply do that. And what's nice is you have a nice safety rail the whole length of the step going up. So I like that as well.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
Continuing along, we could continue up top. Another big window here. I wanted to point out the Lippert ground control 3.0. So this is what's going to help level you and stabilize you as well. Continuing on back, there's your television mount. They have this rail here where you can mount your griddle if you'd like. They also provide a shelf that you can mount on here. Here's some power along with your cable satellite connection right there as well. And continuing back here a little bit further, when you do have your griddle, there's an LP disconnect, and that's right down below. Here's your outside shower. So they give you that curly hose that has a quick disconnect. You plug that in there and you have hot and cold water. And I kind of like this because this is on your like camp kitchen side. At least you'll have water. Although it doesn't have a kitchen, you don't necessarily need it. Set up all your tables around here and stuff, and you have water, which is nice. All right, I'm putting my hood up because it's starting to rain pretty well. Gonna zip up too.
And we're going out from under the awning,
yes.
So we're gonna need to, well, I have my umbrella.
So Tina's protected, let's go. So we're gonna continue on over here on the back side, and you have a nice ladder to get you up top, 250-pound capacity. And then you're prepped for a rear camera already. Another frameless window, nice big bumper, and you've got a receiver down below that's got a 300-pound capacity. And what's nice about this is it's welded to the frame, so it's not on the bumper, which is nice. Here's where your 50 amp power is plugged in. All right, so on this rear slide, look at the storage space you have under the bed here. So there's that shelf I was talking about, your 50 amp power they give you, suburban oven or griddle. And if you look above, take a look at that bed frame. See, it's all aluminum welded construction. Rockwood Flagstaff, they do a great job with supporting anything that needs structure using that aluminum. The front of that rear slide, I want to show you, this is where your low point drain is, a great tank and sewer connection. And I'm going to bring you down there and I'm going to show you what the underside here looks like. And so here's that. And also your black tank is going to be here. This is going to be your gray tank, and then there's another gray tank there. But what I wanted to point out to you is underneath here, of course, you've got this sealed underbelly. You've got Dexter torsion axles, never adjust brakes, Goodyear Endurance tires, and those tires and wheels, they have the TST system, tire pressure monitoring system, which is going to measure your temperatures and pressures. Also, the tanks underneath here, all the tanks have heat pads. They also, on the outlet, have heat pads as well. So that's really nice. Let's go back up top. Alrighty, continuing along. Here's your furnace. You got your air intake and exhaust. And right below that is your fresh water tank fill. So continuing along up front. So the back of the front slide is gray tank number 2, and then fresh water tank drain. So that's going to be underneath here as well. And then there's a spare tire there. I don't know if you can see that. So that's right up front there. And of course, these are all rack and pinion slides. And as you can tell by now, this is a pretty long unit. So
yeah.
On the back of the front slide as well, check this out. You've got some storage, and actually plenty of storage. And look how thick these doors are. Yeah. It's just a very thick, solid piece here. All right, back here is the back of the refrigerator, and this is where your ice maker valve is. So when you're winterizing that, you're gonna need access to that as well.
That's nice access to it.
It really is. Let's come along here. This is where your hookup is. So we've got city water connection. This is your black tank flush, and then antifreeze inlet. And then in the front here, this is your cable. The back part is your satellite. They give you a nice little light here as well. So if you're hooking up at night, you can see that. And of course, this is your water heater. And that's a vent as well. And you also get another window. Tina, that wraps up the exterior. Why don't you show us around what the interior looks like?
I'd be happy to.
Alrighty, so here's another look at the exterior. And let's go see what Tina's up to.
Come on inside out of the rain, but before you do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. But come on inside. So right as you enter in, you're going to see the RVing panel, which you can access with your smartphone. So this is how you would access your awning, your step lights, and your interior lights. And now for what's new for Rockwood Flagstaff this year is the interior lights. When they're blue, they're on. When they're white, they're off. But now you can dim them. Yeah, push them twice. Yeah, there we go. There, see, they're dimming. And then they stay dim. And if you shut it off and turn it back on, they're still dim. So you would just brighten them back up. This is a great feature. Oops, I'm turning them down. Nice and bright again. So you can check out your tank levels here as well. This is where you activate your awnings and your slides. So it also has the dual zone touchscreen thermostat, which is really nice, as well as your solar controllers up here as well. So as we work our way towards the front, you're going to see with the opposing slides out how much space you have. Look at this ginormous living room and kitchen space you have. This is Party Central right here, folks. But you've got 2 theater seats here, which has the parachute pole, so you can sit here and watch your TV on that large TV behind Tony that we'll show you in a little bit. But you've got a phone charging space in your armrest as well as storage in your armrest. And over here, they now have available the dual shades. You have your day-night shades. So here's your, during the day, this will block the light, and then at night you can pull down your full-blown nightshade. That's pretty slick. So as you work your way over to the dining area, it has this great table that does have a leaf that pulls out, and in that leaf, oops, it also has a drawer. So you could put your cards in here or what have you. But then you can also take that down and stick it under there for travel, or if you only need it for a small space. So it has, not only does it have the nice seat cushion here, but it has 2 movable chairs. So it's got the best of both worlds right here. Look at these awesome light fixtures as well here, as well as on the island. Got really great fixtures here. But here's your center island with the solid surface. But look at this ginormous front kitchen that you have with a big window, and you can see it's raining outside, but it has this nice big sink, single basin sink. And now they've got these sprayer things, so you can have a water fight in the kitchen. No, just kidding. So you also, look at all this counter space. This is really nice. Cute little windows on the end there. So over here you have a USB port as well as your 1800 watt inverter, so you can make your coffee on the road, and as well as an outlet right there. Over here we have our massive cupboard space with this decorative glass. I think it's smoked glass. This looks beautiful. Look at all that space you have up there. This is cool. And down here, this is where Tony showed you the access outside. So you can access it both from inside and outside.
And there's your inverter.
Yep, there it is. So nice storage in here. Same thing, cases of water or what have you. Lots of drawer space. And this has the built-in for your silverware. I really like this. This is cool. And then more drawer space here with some more components in here. And then another, this is just access to your water valve, so that's a false front.
Yeah, there's your water heater that's behind there, along with some other plumbing and stuff.
So, boy, I really like this countertop. So over here, you've got your ginormous residential fridge. Look at the size of this. This is pretty cool. Open it up. Look at that. That's pretty nice. As well as a ginormous freezer. Look at that. Well, this is like there's at home.
Yes.
So, nice big fridge. So as you work your way this way, in the island, you have a trash can. This is cool because I like that there's a place for that. That's really nice. More drawer space here, as well as another cupboard here. And look, oh my goodness, that's wide open. But what's really nice, I like too about this, is the contrasting colors. You've got your light cabinetry here as well as your dark chocolate cabinetry here on the island. That's aesthetically pleasing. I really like that. So here's your microwave. It's got the plate in there. And your stove top as well as your oven. And then another drawer down here. And then these pantries. We're going to open them up right there. That's pretty nice. So from there you have even more. This place, I'm just going to keep opening up cupboards throughout this whole tour. Cupboard space here and here, which is pretty awesome. You've got your ginormous television set here and more space up here for things. And those do stay open, and they are the soft close. So you've got your fireplace, but this one also has a desk here if you so choose to need more desk space. If the dinette is not working for you, you can pull up a chair right here. You can pull up one of those chairs right there and work right here. But you have your fireplace, and you have your sofa here, which also will be doubling as I believe it's a queen bed or a double bed.
Probably
a double bed. But this is nice. And this cute little window right here, I like that. But again, more cupboard space up here with the decorative lighting. It's pretty nice. So this one opens a little, not quite all the way because of the valance, but you can still access everything in there. We've got a vent up here, which you could option out to have a max air vent fan. And now we're going to work our way towards the back of the unit and hit the bathroom, which has a massive shower. Look at this. Nice big shower with a seat.
Oh.
So all you who say you can't shave your legs on the road, well, guess what? You can. You've got this nice shower head Nice faucets. It does have the shower miser, but I like the fixtures a lot. So step down. It's a big step down, I will admit that. And then you have more cupboard space here for your toiletries and whatnots. Another max air vent fan up top. And you swing it around this way, Tony. It has a remote for your max air vent fan.
Okay.
So that's pretty cool. And you have a medicine cabinet here with a sink, nice fixtures, and a little bit of space down there as well.
Nice.
That is really nice. So as we enter into the back bedroom, I'm going to open up even more cupboards because this thing is loaded with storage. But you have your USB port here, and you've got an outlet here, so you can use this as a little charging station area. And on this wall over here, you've got your light switch, you've got your sensor for your temperature zone, as well as your converter down there. So, but if you notice, this is a king bed. Look at the size of this bed. This is pretty nice. And you can have total access on both sides. It'd be semi-easy to make an RV bed in this unit. Never going to say it's 100%. But you have these great shelves here, as well as a shelf here, as well as outlets down here. You've got these nice little reading lamps, as well as another USB port up here. And you have all of these cabinets that stay open and have the soft close. So that's pretty cool. Love the headboard. That's a nice little touch. You've got an emergency exit window here. Nice shelf space, as well as now we're going to start opening cabinets. We got a cabinet here. We have a cabinet here. We have cabinets over here. Now, even though these are narrow, you could put a lot of stuff in this space. You got another little cabinet under here, as well as all these deep drawers. And this is prepped for washer and dryer, but if you don't have a washer and dryer or don't want to use one, it has the adjustable shelves, which is pretty slick. Those are really nice. So, you got another closet here for your hanging things. And then all these drawers here as well. And if you don't have enough storage, you have these huge drawers down here under the bed. These are mammoth. And if you lift up the bed, this is the storage that you can access from the outside as well, back there. You can really see how big those drawers are.
Really
It's
are.
really nice. So this is dual zone, like we said. So your air conditioning vent is right up here. So I think that's it for this long trailer.
I'm sure Lucille Ball would be extremely happy with this
Yes,
one for
I think
sure.
so.
Well, I hope you found this video helpful, useful, entertaining possibly, and if you did, I'd appreciate it if you'd subscribe to TNT RVing.
Yeah, give us a big thumbs up, a like, and we'll see you at the campground.
TNT.